So to start things off, I will be using all of the products that I got in my Ipsy August bag. And for the first step, I will be using this One Moisture Simpan Beauty moisturizing cream, and I'm just dotting that all over my face. This cream is supposed to reduce wrinkles and make your skin feel firmer, and it is so important for you to moisturize your skin, because by having a really nice and moisturized skin, I mean, your makeup will look so much better. And for foundation, I will be using this Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and so far I like it a lot. I definitely put on too much. If you guys will see in a minute, but to blend it, I first dot it all over my face. I just feel like this distributes the product very well and just makes everything look so much more flawless. And now I am blending it out with the Sigma brush, just kind of stippling things on and just blending. It definitely covered everything, and it has more of a, I would say, natural finish. Like, it's not glowy and it's not necessarily matte. It really does make it look like it's just your skin. And now I am going with this Real Techniques sponge just to kind of blend things out more. I will say it took a while for the foundation to kind of settle in my skin. Now for concealer, I will be using this Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. So far, I am in love with it. I love that it is so full coverage and super brightening, and you really don't need a lot. Usually, I would make huge triangles, but with that, three little lines and you're set. So you really do get your money's worth for it. And I am just blending it out with the warmth of my finger. I feel like that's the way that it works best, and then following it up with that sponge. The only thing is, you guys, if you're going to use this concealer, make sure that your under eye is super, super moisturized. Again, that moisturizing cream that I used at the beginning really did help. Now for brows, I am just brushing them out like so. And I will actually be taking this Maybelline um, brow pencil. I'm not exactly sure what it's called at the moment, but I will have it linked down below. And the way that I do my brows, which may not be the best way, but I kind of outline the outside of them and then create the shape that I kind of want. I don't go like crazy with it. I really try to follow the natural like shape of my brow, because I feel like when I try to do something crazy, it just looks really fake. And then after I do that, I go in and fill in the rest and making little strokes upward and brushing it out just to see how everything looks. And then I will be doing the same thing to the next brow. I always start at the bottom, and then for the beginning of the brow, I always do some little lines upward. That way it gives the illusion that I have more brow hair. As you guys can see, I was not blessed with full brows. Thank God for makeup. Just brushing that out. And to set my brows, I love using this Make Me Brow from Essence. It is a lifesaver. Sometimes if I don't have time to even do my brows, I will just throw this on and it will do the trick. And it just leaves your brows so like nicely shaped, and it stays on the entire day, and it's cheap. Now to set things, I will be using this Maybelline powder and this like kabuki brush from Eco Tools. I've had it forever. I really like this powder. It's affordable. It sets your makeup very nicely. Doesn't make things look cakey. I'm all about like looking flawless without looking cakey. And now for my eyeshadow, I will be using this Tartelette in Bloom palette, which I am so in love with, you guys. You guys don't even understand. You guys need it to prime things. I will be using this Shadow Insurance, And I really do like this primer. One, it makes my eyeshadows last long. Two, it really like enhances the color. And three, it kind of has like a little bit of a tint, so it like kind of like blurs out like my veins that I have on my eyelids, which that is amazing. And I usually just blend it out with my fingertip, like so. Now for the first eyeshadow, I will be using the one that is it's kind of like a soft, super soft brown. Don't have the exact name. And I am just blending it out with this Wet n Wild's Wet n Wild blending brush. This brush is so cheap, you guys. I think it was like $2 or it was like 3 for $2, and it seriously works wonders. Just keep blending that. And now I am using this shimmery gold shadow. Like I said, these shadows are so buttery, so like creamy. It is definitely the best quality shadows that I've ever used. I have many palettes that I love and enjoy that are great quality, but these are just like out of this world. And the best thing about this palette is that it has like it can give you so many looks. Like with this palette here set, you can go and do some school and work looks, and go all out and do some like smoky eye and so on. So I am just patting that with this flat brush all over my eyelid. I'm not going too crazy with my eyeshadow. I'm doing something pretty simple. I think today we are going to go over to my friend's house and just have game night, and I just want to look presentable, and I have time, so I just enjoy doing my makeup whenever I have time. With eyeshadow, you have to take your time, girls. Now I will be putting this kind of like gray eyeshadow all over my eye, and I'm using this Mary Kate blending brush. I'm just putting it on my outer V. Again, I'm not doing anything too crazy, just blending, blending. The key to any makeup look is blend. You just have to take your time. Honestly, sometimes my hand even hurts of so much blending that I do, but it is just necessary. And we're still blending, making sure that there's no harsh lines and everything looks seamlessly. Now for eyeliner, I will be using my favorite Sephora 24-hour, or is it 12 hours, something like that, waterproof eyeliner. And what I like about this is that the tip is so small and so skinny that it allows me to create the wing and eye and line that fits my eye best. I feel like some eyeliners can have a thick like tip, which makes it very difficult to shape the line that I want. And then I'm doing that to the other side. Sorry if it's not the best angle. Had to kind of cut you guys out because I noticed that I wasn't even on the angle. And that is how they look. Now I will be using this pencil that I got in my Ipsy bag. It is super, super creamy and very easy to apply. It's by Beauty for Real. It's called Eyeline 24/7 Eyeliner in Black Magic. It is so, so creamy, you guys, and it really does last forever. It's very easy to blend. Just kind of making sure I didn't have any like eyeliner smudged all over. Now Now I will be putting on some false lashes. These ones are by Lure. And at the beginning, it was kind of a mess because I was using a different glue. And honestly, hated that glue so much. Like, it was uncomfortable. It was the one that came with the eyelashes. I definitely do not recommend it. It was hard to apply and it was super itchy. But the way that I applied is I just kind of like place it in the middle of my eye and then like just fix it with a thin like pencil or yeah, usually like a pencil like as you can see. And then I brush them up with a pencil just to make sure that the eyelashes don't like go straight down. Doing the same thing with my other side. Again, this glue made it super hard to work with. But we did the job. Sorry, I'm barely in the frame. It's my first time actually applying, sorry, applying eyelashes on film. At least we got the first one good. That's how they look. As you guys can see, it's so natural. You can barely tell that I'm wearing them. And that's what I love. Now, after I put on my eyelashes, I usually then like going in with a little bit of a darker color. I'm just going to go back in and blend a little bit of this kind of like dark purple color. And then for the end, with my eyes, at least for now, I'm just putting a little bit of mascara to kind of like merge my real lashes with the fake lashes. And like always, going back in with my Real Technique sponge to blend my foundation out. Like I said, it took forever to set. Now I will be doing a little bit of contouring, and I will be using this Anastasia contouring kit. And I'm using this e.l.f. brush. I really enjoy this brush a lot. And I'm just kind of making kind of like a fishy face and just blending away. Again, this was just a game night. I wasn't going all out, but I still wanted to look a little bit slimmed down and chiseled and give my face a little bit more structure to it. Sorry if I keep looking to the side. I was actually watching a TV show on Hulu, and it is so hard for me to get ready without like either watching a TV show or watching YouTubers. It's like my routine and my perfect time. Blend, blend, blend. That is the key to everything makeup wise. Just blend. It is not that complicated, but like if you just take your time blending, it can take your like makeup from like a 5 to like a 10 real quick. And that I'm just trying to like kind of give my nose a little bit of color. I'm not really trying to be all fancy with it. Trying to contour a little bit, but nothing crazy. Now I will be using a little bit of blush. And I will be using the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop palette. I love this blush. I'm just using a random blush brush. I love it because it gives you a highlight. Like I haven't even applied a highlight there, guys. And I already see like the pop of like highlight. And it looks so natural. It is so gorgeous and stunning. And then I go in with this e.l.f. stippling brush, or I don't even know what it's called, flat brush, just to kind of like blend everything out. I'm going back in with that same brush I used for my contour and using this Ofra. It's like a highlighter and can be used as a eyeshadow. It is called Ofra Dupe That You Glow Girl highlighter. As you can see, it's so pigmented and amazing. It's kind of got like a little like pink shade. Gives you like a rosy glow. So my camera actually died, and while it died, I didn't notice that it wasn't filming, obviously. But I just went in and used this gold eyeliner by Jordana. But now I'm going back in to my face and doing my lips, and I will be using the liquid lipstick that my Ipsy bag came with, and it is by Trust Fund Beauty, liquid lipstick in K by. I will say it is a gorgeous color. It lasted all day, but it was a little bit hard to apply. It was a little bit drying, more drying than most liquid lipstick. Like, it didn't dry up my lips, it just didn't glide onto my lips. I don't know how to explain it, which is weird because it's supposed to have cocoa butter and coconut oil. But yeah, you guys, I will just be setting it with this makeup setting spray by Maybelline. And that is pretty much the end of the video. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It would really help my channel out. And subscribe, and leave me down in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. Thank you guys, and thanks a lot for watching.